Hi, my name is Terry and this is Hot Rocket Racing. Today we're going to do a track review. We're going to look for the best indoor karting tracks in Klang Valley. And with me here today is Samson.
Hi.
Samson, what are we doing today?
Track review to see which is the best indoor karting in Klang Valley.
Yes, and we're going to start with, this is generally what we're going to do, but we're going to start with a place called Xpark. Let's do it, let's go, let's go. Alright, what I like about this track is they're very nice, smooth and fast karts, and also the right amount of technicality around the circuit. So they have the nice balance between the turns, the straights, the technical corners as well. And what about you, Samson? What do you like about this track?
Well, I would say it's one of the hardest track for me. Because because I don't really drive well at this track.
It's okay. We're gonna try out. We're gonna do a little track, and then we're just gonna review. We don't have to be fast today. We just want to know whether or not this track is fun or fun.
Good or
good.
bad.
All right, let's go down to the karts. Okay, so we start off with the standard karts. Standard karts are 270cc 4-stroke engines. Very standard among the industry, but I want to talk about these karts. These karts are slightly zooped up. They're a little bit more faster, a little bit more torque, and a little bit more fun. Apart from that, they also have the kiddie karts. Maybe you want to talk about the kiddie karts because you are kiddie sized as well. just nice for you, right? Just the correct size for you. So these kiddie karts are mainly for beginner karts, for kids, for parents. This one is for the kids and the parents as well. So you know what? Fun for all the family. Let's drive. Let's drive. Let's go.
How do you feel?
Wow.
Not bad, not bad.
That is awesome,
You
bro.
are miles faster than me. Much faster than me. We've just done 10 minutes. 10 minutes on the zooped up karts. And tell you what, they're very fun. Very fun indeed. I really like the torque. There's so much more torque on that. The epoxy on the track. So this place used to be infamous for a slippery, slidey track, but they've gone so much better today with the new type of epoxy, right? So much more grip.
Yes.
And the turning, there is a lot of traction, but you're just gonna have to know how to enter those corners in the right angle. And I'm just blown away, like, I can't even talk.
Yeah.
I can't even talk.
The car is super fast and damn fun to drive. And for some reason, it's one of the most technical track, I would say. And because there are some turns, it's like so tricky that you thought you might need to throttle, but actually it's not.
Like, you'll never get bored of it. Every time you
Yeah.
come back here, you're gonna have to
Try new stuff,
perfecting,
yeah.
trying new turns, trying new corners, trying to perfect the two cruxes over here, and this hairpin here, and that little technical croissant-shaped corner there. But yeah, all in all, I think it was great. All right, here we have Lakshman. He is the manager of this place, general manager. Lakshman, what is special about this track?
Okay, there's 670 meters. We have 270cc 4-stroke.
That's technical stuff. What is your personal,
Special
from
personal,
the heart, from the heart?
personal,
From the heart.
good corners. Good corners.
Good corners, huh?
Good corners.
Good. I agree.
Yeah.
Good one.
Good corners.
I think we're gonna try the next one.
Yes.
All right, on to the next track.
Do we need to
What
start?
the switchback? What is it? Is it called a switchback? Right? Like
I
you do
have
this
no
and then like this and then like this. Oh, okay, we're rolling. Okay, we are at Formula Karting now. Our next destination. Samson, why are we at Formula Karting?
But definitely, we are here to try the new layout, and you know they have 23 turn. 23 turn, you know.
23 turns.
Yeah.
And they also have very nice Sodi karts. Samson, they say that you are the best here. And what if they don't believe you that you have the fastest lap time at the new track?
Racing ball. Here, follow me. Follow me.
Big Sam with big numbers. Okay, we'll talk a little bit about the karts. Sodi is basically a French brand, industry standard brand. Whenever you see a track with Sodi karts, you know you're in a very high quality place with a high quality track. The chassis is very malleable, very bendable, which is great because the turning is very smooth. The torque is also very balanced, not too punchy, not too weak. Samson, what do you like about Sodi karts? These are RT10s.
Yeah, for this RT10, right, I don't know if it's just me or what, but sometimes you can feel like this car, they have power steerings, and the speed is there, the balancing, everything is just perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
so shall we suit up and try the track out?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. If you haven't liked, comment, or subscribe to my channel, make sure you do. So we just finished one round of track. This is my first time on their new layout, and to be honest, I had lots of fun, lots of fun. So the new layout is super smooth. That's a lot more speed and on the layout, and I felt that this is an easy track to learn because even though it's my first time here, we played around among our usual suspects, right? Among our guys, and they're really fast. And I got the third fastest. He, of course, got the first place. But all in all, I think they did a really good job with the new track. They did a new job with all the corners. And my car today specifically felt great. Lots of traction, very equal torque. I felt so confident in it, and I think that's why I got third place.
Like what Terry just said, it's a very good track, and the grip is there compared to like, a lot of people will complain like, those days it's not that fun, blah, blah, but you should try the new layout. The new car, RT10, is a whole new game-changing level.
RT10 is the Gokart.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah,
Gokart.
yeah.
But yeah, try this car out, try this track out. It's so much fun, a lot more speed, less technical, but still tiring, but fun.
Yeah.
Really, really fun. And here we are, we have Rodney. He's the owner and founder of Formula Karting and also the owner and founder for 7 Racing, which is a competitive go-kart team on the go-kart track and track racing. Now, Ronnie, I have one question to ask you about this track. What do you love about your track in particular? Now, no technicalities. I want it from the heart. Why do you love your track so much?
It's very technical.
I just said no technicalities.
Why do I like it? Yeah, it's simple. It's a simple track. Good equipment. Most important, the cars are well maintained. You know,
Yeah.
give good service, competitive prices.
Good service with competitive prices, and of course, I can add this on. This is your baby, your pride and joy. Rodney's pride and joy. Awesome. Any last words for our audience?
Hey, come try Formula Karting.
Come try. Yes! Thank you. All right, now we're done with Formula Karting and off to Blastacars next. We are at Blastacars right now and we are going
Wait, what's your hair?
Video transition. Back to the topic. Okay, we're at Blastacars. We're going to try out the Blastacars track. Now, the one thing very, very different and very special about Blastacars is they are purpose-built drift karts on a drift track. They're fun, they're drifty, and they have no traction whatsoever. Samson,
Yes.
have you done Blastacars before?
Never.
Have you done drifting before?
Nope.
Have you had fun before?
What?
Well, we're gonna have all 3 of them right now, right here. So let's do it. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. So Blastacars is actually a franchise, a go-karting franchise from New Zealand. They've got their very, very special trademark design for the karts. For example, you look at these tires. We don't know what compound tires are there. They might be plastic, they might be rubber. We don't know. They're very special Blastacars mix of tires. At the same time, their flooring seems to be some very flat concrete and they're very smooth at the same time. Engine here, it's pretty standard, 270cc engine, 4-stroke as well. I'm gonna guess it's Honda engines. Tell you what, I can't wait to try them out, so we'll have a look. Wait please! Before we start reviewing this track, a word from our sponsors. Kuvings is by far my favorite slow juicers in the world. Their slow juicing technology patented ensures that you preserve any and all fruit or vegetable juice that you make. They have won multiple awards for their designs and they have a very active community based on all social media platforms that they're on. Visit kuvings.my and use this discount code to get 10% on all items on their website. And now, back to the show. How does it feel to crash? How does it feel to spin? How does it feel to be lapped? He's never been lapped, he's never spun before. So this is a good experience for him, the first time. It's character building. Character building. This is your first time here. What are your thoughts on this track?
Alright, it's fun to drive, like all the drifting and all, but it will test my patience, I will say.
There's a high level of skill needed.
Yeah.
So I think this track, this is a pure drift kart track. So the karts are designed for drifting. The track is also designed for drifting. And if you're not a drifty boy, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yes, I know.
All right? But that being said, I did enjoy the entire way through it because since it's a good challenge, it's very easy to get into that mind state, that flow. So once you get into that flow of getting used to the kart, of getting used to the physics, your mind just takes over. And I don't know about you, but at one point I was just flying. I was loving every single bit of it. And to be honest, you can't get any other experiences for any other tracks. You can only get it at Blastacars.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but for me, I love this place. It's a one of a kind.
Same.
One of a kind.
Same.
All right, here we have John. Mr. John has been operating Blastacars since 2017, and he hasn't stopped since. Now, John, I just want to ask you one very simple question, and I want this answer from the heart. What do you think about your place?
This is a hidden gem, definitely. Yeah, because everybody come here, they got surprised, and they got surprised how fun it is.
So I'm guessing the one thing that you really get out of it is the smiles on people's faces.
Yeah.
After drying out the track.
Yeah, because the expectation is like normal go-kart, but whenever they go into this, they floor, and instantly they just start to drift. At first, some people get a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, like him.
A little bit frustrated. Then after that, we have to tell them, yeah, this is a drift car, you need to modulate your throttle control. Power is nothing without control.
Yep.
Yeah, so after the few sessions, then eventually they get very nice, they can drift the whole track through.
Awesome. Yeah. So I mean, guessing the main thing here is basically the experience of Blastacars. Yeah. You can't get it anywhere else. And there we have it, Mr. John. Thank you so much for letting us have a go at your track. Now, the final countdown for which one is the best one. Now, let's talk about among all the three. First of all, we did traction. Now, what do we like about traction or Xpark?
For me, I would say the track is fun, and for the kart, right? Somehow they did something with the kart. It's way different than...
They tuned it more powerful.
Yes.
I mean, I realized that among all the karts that we tried, right, all of them are 270cc. But there are a difference in torque.
Yeah.
And definitely Xpark has very big torque, especially on the What I also like about Xpark is the track. Now the track is super flowy. Xpark has 3 different types of cruxes. The one thing that I think they can improve is that their steering, I think, is a bit too heavy. Formula Karting, you go first.
Okay, definitely the new track layout I love it. And the kart, they really do, they did very like good maintenance, I would say. Always, every time I go there, the car have no issue, they don't give me any problems.
Very consistent.
Very consistent. And then one of my favorite thing about Formula car is like, for me, it's just for me, like the car got a little bit of power steering.
Yeah.
And right now,
It's not actually power steering, it's just so smooth.
Yeah.
It's just so smooth that it feels like power steering, and it's very consistent. Every single kart that they have, no matter what kart you choose, you always get the right amount of power that you need.
Yep.
There's no differences in each kart. Yeah, compared to the last track, I mean the last track is also still fun.
Yep.
I felt that the new track is much more flowy. I tend to not have to like brake or do complicated moves all the time. I feel like the previous track is more technical.
Yes.
Now it's much more flowy. There's much more long straights and fast corners at the same time.
Blastacars.
Blastacars.
You take the lead.
Okay, I'll take the lead for this one. Blastacars, the only reason why I want Blastacars to be on this list because it's still an indoor karting track.
Yes.
This is an indoor karting track comparison for among all of them. And they are in Klang Valley in Malaysia. We have right now 3 indoor karting tracks. Super fun, and I think Blastacars is the most unique out of all of them.
Agree.
Their cars, like I mentioned before already, they are purpose drift machines, like mini tiny micro drift machines that you can't drive like a normal car. You try to drive it like a normal car, boom, you're into the wall. You try to take a corner with speed, boom, you hit into another wall.
You're
You
out.
try to overtake your friend, boom, both of you into the wall.
To me, it's very tricky, but at the same time, it's damn fun to play.
Yeah.
Why? Because the more you drift, right, it's like, yeah, you know, for this track, if you ask me, speed is not what you want, I can tell you that.
It's a
Whole
unique
new
experience because
yes.
not every day you get to drive anything sideways.
Yes,
And it's
exactly.
purposely sideways. Now there's no traction whatsoever on the wheels, there's no traction on the track. It's just woo! If you want to make fun of your friends and if you want to show them what it's out or just have a great time, Blastacars is definitely the one. Now each of us is going to have to choose one track which is our favorite. They're not necessarily the best, because they're all the best, honestly.
favorite.
But we're gonna choose our personal favorite. And we've written in this small little piece of paper. Oh, my paper is there. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Formula karting.
Oh my god!
Okay, both of us like Formula karting. I guess Formula karting, the best thing about them, they have a great track. Their karts are very well balanced, very well maintained, and the people there feels like family, you know. And
Yes.
the price as well. The price is pretty good.
Yep.
Depending on when you go and how you go, you'll get discounts there. All right, so I guess that's it for this last video. Do anything else you want to share with our audience?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to comment. Comment, you. Come on.